and Father Abdul Mumin Yakubu. Zainab is a native of Yendi in the northern region of Ghana. She attended King's College International School for her primary education and then proceeded to Accra High School. On completion of her high school education, she enrolled at the University of Development Studies UDS to pursue a course in Development Education Studies. Here, she contested in and won the Miss UDS Beauty Pageant. Zainab is a practicing Muslim. She has benefited from working on attachment with the non-governmental organization Intergrad. Her favorite food is yam with palava sauce or wache. Zainab loves cooking, dancing, modeling, playing basketball, watching movies, writing and reading. Zainab looks forward to pursuing a career in education, development consultancy, and serving as a peace ambassador. Please vote for Zainab.
Hey, Zainab.
Oi.
Papa Salama, my only daughter.
Hey, mommy, don't send me. I'm busy
Learn
here.
for me, okay?
I know. Don't worry. You have no problem. Ma, what is that? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, this baby can cake for Africa. I'm sure his fancy gather more macassu. I'm sure.
No, I want him to be a footballer. Sule Mutari.
Then it's Wakasio.
Hey,
Ma! Are you okay? Hey, you're scaring me.
Wait, Zainab. Wait, Zainab.
Ma, are you okay?
Wait,
Alafe?
Wait,
You'll be fine. Wait. Are you okay? Are you okay? Is anybody in this house? How do I do this? Zainab, hurry up! Sorry. Zainab, hurry up! Mama, sorry. Why Zainab, I didn't pack her, sis. I'm going to pack her. Okay.
My waist.
Mommy,
My
please.
waist.
This road is not even good. How do I get to the hospital?
My waist.
We have bad road today. It has rained. Doctor! No, please, where is the doctor? My mom is in pain. Okay, please. Where is the midwife or any nurse?
She comes here once every month.
Please, my mom is dying.
What's the problem? I can help. What's the problem? I can help you. Calm down.
My mom
What's wrong
is
with her? What's wrong with her? Hey, Delma, what's wrong with her?
I think she's in labor.
Bring her here. I can help you. Trust me.
Really?
I can help you. Trust me.
No, I can't put my mother's
Hey,
name.
good trust me. I can help you.
Where's the next hospital?
She's not here. You're all going for anything. She's not here. Bring her here. I can help you.
Where's the next hospital?
Hospital. You see this road? Go straight. You will see a
It's
name.
like...
I'm up on where?
Ma. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasul. Mommy. This is no more place. My hope has been taken away. I have so many questions. I mean, so many. And I'm wondering which one is where to start from. Help me understand something. Should one die giving life to another? Should we cry during childbirth? In fact, help me understand this. Would she have died if the 5 minutes journey now turned to 45 because of bad roads? Would she have died if there was an ambulance to provide her first aid before getting to the hospital? Should we not be rejoicing at the arrival of another human? Maternal mortality is still happening all over Ghana, especially in the northern region. The pain is if our mothers don't die, they end up with fistula and other dangerous diseases. I know that the Millennium Development Goals were set in September 2000 and 22 international organizations committed to help achieve this goal in 2015. I know that goal 5 said to improve maternal health and the ratio was to reduce maternal mortality. We campaigned. We did our best. But ladies and gentlemen, I am here to remind you that it's still happening. The United Nations Population Fund estimated about 289,000 women died of pregnancy-related diseases in 2013 alone. A recent research conducted by Ghana Health Service recorded about 136 women died of maternal health. Why? The voice of our innocent mothers cry for help. Should we fold our hands and watch our future generation perish with no mothers? Should we not be... This has contributed greatly to the movement of children from the north down south to work as headquarters just to feed themselves and the rest of the family back home. Do you also know that some parts of the northern region where I come from, when a woman is in labor with pains, she is believed to have cheated on their husband? Do you also know that Mafidovia community in the Volta region, women are not allowed to deliver babies due to traditional ban on childbirth? Don't even think of menstruating in the community. As a woman from this community, you need to move your new date to go to a surrounding community to deliver your babies. As individuals, as Ghanaians, what are we doing about this? Please, let us put off our cloth of primitive thinking and change our traditional beliefs against hospitals and pregnancies. Some women believe that when they deliver at home, it shows how brave they are. But then, what if there are complications? Is that bravery too? Let us get midwives and health workers in our rural community to help our mothers with pre- and postnatal care delivery. Let us support our hospitals and clinics with some hospital facilities and equipment. Let us construct good roads to help link communities with social amenities. If all these major bottlenecks to maternal mortality are to be removed effectively within some years to come, then the government will need support from the Ministry of Health, the stakeholders, Ghana Education Service, bilateral and multilateral donors, civic society, NGOs, individuals like you, and I.
All right.
Let us come together and fight maternal mortality.
Okay.
For our mothers
Thank you.
must leave. Ghana must leave, and Africa must rise again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zainab. Thank you. Okay, please stop crying. Okay, I'll go to Judge Linda.
Well, Zainab,
Yes, Auntie Linda.
I think the whole scene could have been a little shorter and the message would have still been clear. I also think that you could have stopped the crying at some point so that you could get your message across.
Okay.
You said some very important things that I think without the crying, it would have come out better.
Okay.
Quite apart from that, the scene was good, the act was very good. Your message came across pretty clearly. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Uncle Oscar.
I hope you've stopped crying. I would assume that you're still in character. But I think somehow you overplayed this role. Because all the screaming and shouting, I could hardly hear what you were saying. And unfortunately, it clouded the beautiful message you had regarding a very important topic in this country that is affecting hundreds and thousands of women in this country. Okay?
Okay.
In terms of your creativity, having the motorcycle, I wish you would have moved the motorcycle. But you know, you put your helmet on back to front, so that you're probably endangering yourself as well. I didn't think the removal of your cloth, even though it was symbolic, looking at your costume that you have on now, I think the cloth would have stayed, it would have been slightly better. And like Judge Linda said, keep to the time, or it drags out. Okay? All right.
Let's hear from Honorable.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Zainab, you did well. But I think you need to listen to what Auntie Linda and Oscar have said. But you touched on a very pertinent issue, maternal mortality. And a little research that I did indicated that World Health Organization came out with a research, and approximately 830 women die from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth. So this is a very pertinent issue. However, you acted, but you appealed to our emotions and you gave us a lot of information. You told us about the causes, effect, and what we should do as a country and as a people. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is Zainab winning the crown? Is Zainab winning the crown? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we are done with the northern region, let's come to the central region and invite Baba.
Simply known as Baba. Baba was born on 25th October 1990 to mother Mrs. Mary Magdalene Chum and father Mr. Paul Kofi Chum. Baba is a native of Winneba in the central region of Ghana. She obtained her primary education at the Youngsters International School, followed by Krobo Girls Senior High School, where she studied general science with a view to pursuing a career in nursing. On completion of her high school education, Baba enrolled with the Nurses Training College Pantang, Accra. Her studies there have since led her to the University of Cape Coast, where she's majoring in mental health nursing. Baba is a practicing Christian and club mentor for senior high schools. Her favorite food is banku and fanti fanti, a spicy fresh fish loaded soup-like stew from the central and western regions of Ghana. Baba loves to host and serve others, converse and spend time with family and friends. Baba is studying to practice as a mental health nurse and to be an advocate for the mentally ill. Please vote for Baba.
Yeah? What? Ibasama? Oh, see how you scared me in this office. What?
I nearly got killed by Araba.
Who?
Araba, I think that girl is crazy.
See, I will not doubt what you are saying. I experienced that same madness from that girl yesterday after work.
Are you serious?
See, that girl, if she doesn't know when she comes to the office this morning, I will pretend I'm mad. Huh.
She always...
See. Boss, welcome.
Where's Araba? It's past 8. Yeah, that reminds me. She called me yesterday that she wanted a place to lodge for a day or two because she has been evicted from her house. So I want to get her a guest house. What do you say?
Boss, don't be convinced with what that girl told you on the phone. Araba, now don't know what's up. Her high fever has started. The guest house, before you realize those cables and the wires will be around her marching towards the office. Oh, listen, Kenny Woye. What's not in this office? Oh.
So you mean her positive and negative wires are not working?
Oh, yes.
No wonder I've been seeing her in my dreams acting very funny.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. See, I think I have to do something. Water.
Let me get you water, okay?
Yeah, water.
Hey, Araba.
Araba.
Thinking this is when I will be accepted. That is where the stigma becomes worse. And even you, boss.
Many people with serious mental illness are challenged. On one hand, they struggle with the symptoms and disabilities as a result of the disease. And on the other hand, they are challenged by the stereotype and prejudice as a result of misconception of mental illness. As a result of both, they are robbed of the opportunity that defines a quality life. Talk of good jobs, safe housing, satisfactory health care, and even common affiliation with diverse group of people. As Ghanaians, we claim to be very accommodating and have strong family ties to the extent that when someone suffers malaria or some form of airborne disease that can be easily contracted, we go around such individual, show them love, care, and attention. But in the case of a mentally ill person, we then forget the very things that binds us together as families. According to WHO, 1 out of 4 persons suffer from one form of mental disorder or the other. And this is the very reason why we need to take our mental health issues seriously. Oh, unimno, where ye? Mr. Humanatuo, we even go to the extent of using them for directional purposes. Ehu demuko ta kwano do. Eduwa, but down for bit bridge no do eduwa for left. Oh, how? I mean, how? Let's stop the name calling. People attribute mental ill health to spiritual and divine causes. And this is a major stumbling block in the way they relate to them. And even the approach to treatment. Today, I would want to take this opportunity to make this clear. A mentally ill person is not only the very dirty and unkept ones you see on the streets. There are several forms of mental illness. Talk of depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and other forms of anxiety disorders. As the cliche goes, many are crazy, but only few are roaming. Remember that gentleman in your office who gets all moody for no apparent reason. Remember that beautiful, sexy, sassy young lady on social media who craves for necessary attention. Remember that woman in your church who speaks to herself and is verbally abusive. These are typical and realistic signs and symptoms of mental illness. Mental illness is no respecter of persons. It doesn't matter your class, your gender, your age, your culture, or even your race. They will come worried, pensive, moody. But please, I'm begging you, listen to them without being judgmental. Understand how they feel, support them, and show them love and care. There are many people suffering from mental illness who are doing so well on treatment. Talk of some CEOs of some big companies, some doctors, some lawyers, drivers, you name them. But tonight, I would want to showcase some beautiful art pieces from one patient who is doing so well on treatment. Aren't they beautiful? All these art pieces were done by a mentally unstable person. Mental illness does not mean inability. Help them learn a skill. Help them develop their talent so that they can equally contribute to the country's development. On behalf of the mental health fraternity, I would want to present this to the President of the Republic of Ghana. This is a gift to him and pleading that he pays a little more attention to mental health in Ghana. If we don't have an open conversation about mental health, the numbers will change. And instead of 1 out of 4, we might have 2 out of 4, or even 3 out of 4 persons suffering from mental illness. If we don't stand up for mental health, but later if we decide to stand up for mental health, this means that we are standing up for each other. This means that we are standing up for a better society. This means that we are standing up for a stronger and more progressive society. And this means that we are standing up against a stigma. My name is Baba, and I'm launching a social media campaign with the hashtag Say No to Stigma. Support mental health. Thank you.
And there you have it. Lovely put together. Baba Boche of the Central Region Ladies and gentlemen, the applause can be better. And there she goes.
Are you leaving? Get up. Get up.
Passionate about the issues of mental health, which she feels as a mental health nurse has been relegated to the background. Now to the judges.
Baba,
Hello, Mom.
throughout this 13 weeks, you have done well by raising awareness on mental health, and I do congratulate you for that. I mean, I probably was expecting to see something else. However, I still admire your consistency and your determination to hit home mental health issues, and you have done very well. Win or lose, I think you've started a good thing, and we'll all support you any way possible. Congratulations.
Nice costume.
Thank you.
Good content. In fact, excellent content. Your delivery was clear. Your message was very audible and strong. You ended it very well at the end with the creativity in terms of the painting for the president, and then also for your hashtag to say no to stigma. Well, I've been very close to this issue because my mother, who's sitting on my left-hand side, used to bring in a lot of mentally ill people into the house, and I never used to understand why. So I've been very close with the issue. Mom, now I understand you. However, there is one thing, and it's not to dampen your spirit. I wanted to see you come out of your comfort zone. And this is what we needed tonight. You've done this before. I've heard virtually everything you've said tonight before, with the best of deliveries before. Today you should have challenged us with something outside your comfort zone, so that when you claim that crown, if you do, it's not something that you've said before. Okay?
Okay.
But like Auntie Linda said,
Thank
over
you.
the weeks, very well done.
Thank you.
And now our guest judge, Judge Barbara.
Congratulations, Baba.
Thank you.
I'm happy I'm not scoring because I'm also Baba and I'm also from the Central Region. Yes, I'm so happy I'm free. Baba, you've done well. Diction, good. Message, clear. You made mention of the forms of mental illness, the causes, the effects, and what we should do. As a country, I don't think we have done too well. We all have to change our attitude towards the mentally ill. Congratulations, Baba.
Thank you very much indeed. And thank you, Baba. She's been talking about mental health. So from maternal mortality to mental health, let's now go to the lady clothed by Adazua Vade, all the way from the Eastern region, and now tonight talk about ending unsafe abortions. Please bring on our pharmacy expert, Sewa.
Ivy Sewa Sefa Boateng, simply known as Sewa. Sewa was born on 3rd October 1993 to mother Mrs. Florence Sefa Boateng and father Mr. Kwesi Sefa Boateng. Sewa is a native of Kwewu Pepiase in the eastern region of Ghana. She obtained her primary education at Infants Better Training Preparatory School in Nkoko, after which she schooled at St. Monica Senior High School, Asante Mampo. Here, she studied general science with a view to pursuing a career in pharmacy. On completion of her secondary education, Sewa applied for and was accepted at Central University Miocho in Greater Accra. Here she studied for a Bachelor of Science degree in pharmacy. Positions she has held include Secretary to the Debaters Club, Vice President for the Drama Club, Vice President of the Science Club, and Protocol Prefect. Sewa is a practicing Christian. She has benefited from work experience at the police hospital and Ernest Chemists. Her favorite dish is yam and palava sauce. Delicious. Her hobbies are debating, reading, acting, and watching football. Sewa looks forward to using her Bachelor of Science degree in pharmacy to lead a pharmaceutical care provider, project feminine health sanitization worldwide, and provide career mentoring in the sciences. Please vote for Sewa.
Why this face? Are you okay? Just tell me. For so I'm pregnant. What? Pregnant? For who? Tell me. The day the robbers attacked me, they raped me. Yehovah! Raped you? Hey, Jenny! No, you can't keep this thing. Never. Hey, tell me about. Hey, I'm robber. What's up, I'm robber? What better than I'm robber? Hello, Ajua. Hello, Ajua. Emergency bill, Chale. Ma customer. Chale me here. Jenny one bottle to see emergency. Miss Roy, and it's a money. Oh, sir. Me never rest, maybe. Who I rest? Chale for fear, mommy. Why? Yeah, we see Ali, relax. When you're lucky, was way a long time. We are customer can come in them from. Oh, we are customers here. Oh, we won't no man. I'm complaining, say, no man. I say 30 minutes and so now, but I say a new method. They say, one pen one just 10 minutes, I will flash out. Hey, she made one that I show. Do I? Oh, what's your man too? Oh, may I move my money? Oh, what do we have now? Hey, Mitty made rubber, one to mom. Good girl. I'm scared to die. You are scared to die. Then I come here 5 times. What about them, Papa? Say scared to die. You will be fine. You will be fine. You will be fine. You didn't have me do better. Say what grab about it. So you didn't. Say what neighbor. Brahma bre. One way you be with you. I didn't take. Hey. I don't know. Oh, no home for no. Jenny didn't know. No home for no. No. Hey. No more Jenny. What I did Saturday. A stick in her uterus. Eh, for Sia, what do you go? Who be cool about the story?
sorry. Sorry, I'm falling to hospital. She's losing so much blood.
Sorry.
You're ready. Hey, assembly and women are not dying of diseases we cannot treat. Ebola ni adianye nu nekuya yo. From the WHO, every year illegal and unsafe abortion claims the life of those from Accra to Kumasi. Accommodate 60 passengers. It means yearly over 1,000 buses full of women die. Bus 1, 52, 200, 400, 700, 1,000 and over. They all die from a preventable accident. In this case, unwanted pregnancies. Per the Dofsu report in 2012, a woman somewhere in Ghana attempts an abortion every 11 minutes. And a share program you see, share do attempt abortion if every 11 minutes. And unsafe abortion alone contributes to about 30% of maternal mortality in this country. The means by which they do these unsafe procedures are mind-blowing, heartbreaking, insane. Some drink countless bottles of herbal medicines because they heard the advertiser say, and you're more painful. Some douche with caustic substances, acacia, toilet bleach. Hey! Me nuaba, adia udisiata adia kure nipa, na onumagumu, and now they honam to talk of such a delicate place like the genitals. The lucky survivors live with a lot of health complications, infections from incomplete abortion. Na hunama piensu na kanisa wa yem na adenam. Hey, erade. There are legal liberal abortion laws in the country in instances where abortion is a necessary evil, like an impregnated rape victim, an impregnated mentally ill woman, incest pregnancy, or when there is risk to the life of the woman. But how many of these vulnerable people even know about this law? In Act 29, Section 58 of the 1960 Criminal Offense Act, they all resort to the unsafe, deadly methods. And to the majority of us who do not fall under this category, abortion is not a means of birth control. I repeat, abortion is not a means of birth control. And yamaba wankwa about time binom wa was in abortion at 4 months when you on to me. Abortion is not a means of birth control. The primary means to curb abortion, unsafe abortion, is to prevent unwanted pregnancies. So you, the woman, should have power to control your fertility periods and prevent these unintended pregnancies. Teachers and parents, don't make sex a taboo subject in schools. Teach it. Let the girl child learn it. Women, please walk to any family planning facility close to you and learn about the available family planning methods. Some of them are even, they don't cost. The facilities are just open for you, but nobody walks in there. Learn about proper contraceptive use. And that reminds me, those of you who take emergency contraceptives on daily basis, it is not a safe habit. Onum ni se kuben suojai. Enya depa. To you who might not even want contraception, at least learn about the natural means of birth control by knowing your ovulation and menstrual cycle. Illegal and unsafe abortion ends now. The time to act is now. Akwele, Asantua, Brago, Djibodi, Atani, end it now. Let the drums of freedom beat. Let the trumpet of freedom sound. and let the fire of freedom light. Illegal and unsafe abortion ends now. The transformational train is moving, bringing reproductive health to your doorstep. Let's see who is on board our train.
Country Director of IPAS, in full support of Sewa, our candidate from the East. My name is Dr. Koma Jewapia, Country Director of IPAS, in full support of Sewa, our candidate from the Eastern region.
I endorse Sewa in a quest in ending illegal and unsafe abortion.
And I am Sewa, the driver of the train. Please be my passenger. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sewa is beautifully clothed by Adazua Vade, fabric by GTP, and hair and makeup by Davies Palace. Sweetheart, can you just take a step back so that the judges can see you very well? Sweetheart. Okay. I go to the Honorable first.
Thank you very much, MFA. Congratulations, Sewa.
Thank you.
You've done a great job. Illegal, unsafe abortion. You've done a good job. You've educated us on the causes, the effect, why we should refrain from it. But I was not too happy when you came in and you realized that your friend was bleeding. You didn't look too worried. I mean, I don't know if you've seen somebody dying before. I was expecting you to have shown, more emotions or be more empathetic than what you did. But you did a good job, very eloquent, you're on point, very confident. Great job, keep it up, Sewa.
Thank you.
Okay, Uncle Oscar.
Hi, Sewa. Once again, I was looking for you to do something outside of your comfort zone. I think I've seen this sort of thing coming from you before. Even though the delivery and the message was good, you were not outside your comfort zone. This is a competition that we, the judges, are looking for something wow that we've not seen before. So unfortunately for you at the end, you had technical hitches, but in terms of creativity, that was excellent to bring that at the end for the endorsement towards. And you look, abortion is a very decisive issue. If you listen to politics in America, it's pro-abortion and abortion. It's about issues whether a woman has the right to do whatever she wants to do with her own body and not for governments to regulate it. So there are very serious topics to deal with it. And so coming from the point where she's pregnant from rape from armed robbers, I don't think that is what is happening in Ghana today as the measure. I think the measure is about young women or young girls who are getting pregnant, teenage pregnancy and getting pregnant. Using that example of rape by armed robbers is an extreme issue. And if that was the case, I would have expected you to bring out those issues as to the right to abortion and so forth. So those were the things I was looking for. Apart from that, delivery, content, excellent. But I'm still looking for that wow factor.
Thank you very much. Hello, Auntie Linda.
Hello, Sewa.
Hello, Auntie.
I'm loving your shoes.
Thank you.
I'm glad Honorable Barbara is here. I think that comprehensive sexuality education for our younger people is so important. Please, can you work on that for us? Thank you. Yes, I agree with Oscar totally that we were hoping to hear something different. However, I do admire your consistency and the fact that you have decided that you want to force your message across. And you have done well. I think we have gotten the message quite well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sewa. You have seen Zainab, you have seen Baba, and you have seen Sewa. Now let's go to the region that's holding the crown hostage. The Western region. Let's welcome Nana.
Dorcas Asante Afful, simply known as Nana. Nana was born on the 25th of September 1991 to mother Mrs. Janet Afful and father Mr. George Frimpong Afful. Nana is a native of Sefiwi, also in the western region of Ghana. She attended primary school at John Bitar International School in Sefiwi also, and from there continued at the Ifiakobi Ampim Girls Senior High School in Kumasi. On completion of her high school education, Nana pursued her tertiary studies at the Wesley College of Education to study French with a view to pursuing a career in international business. She served as a vibrant entertainment representative on her college's Student Representative Council, SRC. She's a practicing Christian. Nana has benefited from work experience at Echo House Ghana Limited and Viasat One TV. Her favorite dish is banku with okra stew or okra soup. Nana loves reading, dancing, singing, cooking, designing clothing bags and shoes, and writing poetry and short stories. Nana is presently an entrepreneur. She looks forward to growing her business internationally and to serve as a young philanthropist who helps to groom young female entrepreneurs in Africa. Please vote for Nana.
What? Oh, I'm so tired. Hey, Maya here. Good afternoon.
Nana.
Mama.
Aden.
I went to look for work. I couldn't get work as usual, so I'm back.
Oh, Nana Aden. Nana Aden tina wo
Mama, don't start again.
Oh, it is just a wakwa wasa befie Nana. Oh, Nana, it is just a wo me breba kumpo. Nana wasa ko tina wadan fufuo wa ba. One kope juma. Nana it is bebrebe ama show. University bebrebe ama show. Senka be nya juma papa bi ye. Na fa bi hwa me no. Ukwanu akotina wadan fufuo. Wa adwini se aduane abin. Ubedi. Nana wo ya kwadwuro. Wo ya kwadwuro papa. Aden. Ah, Nana wo ami o. Ah, Nana. Pejuma ye. Nana pejuma ye na wo ya kwadwuro dodo. Pejuma ye. Uka sabin, ubedi. Ba be tumi dem wo. Ka wo be kofe aduane yo, na me dem nya aduane.
God, when are you going to grant me a job?
Hey, Nana.
What are you doing in my house? You barely come to my house.
Oh, see.
You're looking for something.
I'm actually coming for a party 2 houses away.
Ah, that's where they are making the rest.
Yes.
That's why I say, you know, I went to look for a job again. I couldn't get, so I didn't even pay attention to that. But you said you're going for a party.
Yes, of course.
Are you coming to change here?
No, I'm going like this. But what is wrong with what I'm wearing? That
This.
reminds me, I gave you my cloth to sew a dress for me up till now.
But you mark from my page, Mama, so I show. But you wait, let me just do something. You are not going to wear this.
Okay,
my
but
friend.
please be fast then. You know,
I have that cloth here, some.
Banana, you see, I always tell you, you have to think about this sewing thing. You can really make some good money out
Please,
of it.
I've gone to the
No
university
guy
4
will
years.
marry-
I remember Pamata. I don't go away school up Pamata. A lot to be that.
Shemoka.
Please, I'm a university graduate. Let me do something for you. So
No
that
guy
it
will
is a-
marry a liability. Oh,
Yeah,
Nana.
thank you. Are you married?
Banana, you know, I know you sew. That's why I always give you my cloth to sew for him. But this looks like it's going to be something unique and special.
Wow,
Hey,
Abby, it's more than
Nana on fleek. In that day, Facebook besu, WhatsApp na Twitter.
Voila. Hey, Mr. Today, when I went to look for the last office that I went to before I came, the man didn't give me a job. Oh. and he was asking me out.
Don't worry. You
The way I
are
just didn't walk out of that office.
I know what you can do.
I was so annoyed. You won't give us jobs and then you'll be asking us out for lunch and dinner dates.
Nana,
There.
you haven't even finished though. And see how I'm looking. Nana, you really have a Midas touch, you know. Seriously.
Stop
I'm
talking,
going to
'cause you're
flaunt
getting
this
into it.
dress at the party and tell everyone my bestie Nana made it for me.
You.
know.
Let me fi-
Oh, thank you.
Voila.
Bye-bye.
Shano. But what this girl is saying to you is true. Come to think of it, I've been to the university for 4 years, and so what? They are renowned fashion designers. I can start by sewing for them. They will put it on Facebook, Instagram. Since they are social media, that's the ish. And then, before you realize, I'm sewing for Lady Bash. I'm sewing for Auntie Linda. Uncle Oscar. Before you realize, I am a renowned fashion designer. Having my own fashion shows and all. I mean, see. Thank you. See, I have been a time ago. And this decision was to nurture and build upon a God-given skill. Being a young entrepreneur has taught me to take risks and create opportunities and overcome the fear of failure. It has taught me to be independent, self-reliant, and give back to the society. How? By employing others. It has created room for me to network with a large community of motivated people and also to learn valuable communication skills whilst building a network of contacts. The African Center for Economic Transformation has indicated that the greatest challenge facing Ghana is rising youth unemployment. Statistically, about 45% of the youth between the ages of 15 and 24 are unemployed. 17% are females, whilst 11% are males. This goes ahead to tell us that females have a much more higher job inactivity rate than that of males. But acting on our own, why are we waiting on governments and other public sectors to hand us jobs? Being an entrepreneur, your workplace can vary. You set your own schedule. You become a business leader. And who says that you can't be a student entrepreneur or have a career and still be an entrepreneur? Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce you to two young, hardworking women. Dr. Afi Teki Jaba, a medical doctor at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital and also a makeup artist. We also have Miss Joyce Bafo Ewa, an administrator and marketer with Monza Servici and also a fashion designer. Welcome, ladies. So with this platform and huge exposure that Ghana's Most Beautiful 2017 has given me, my quota to the society is to groom young female entrepreneurs by building upon their skills and talents. How am I going to do this? By creating a club called the Shepreneur. She, because it is for females. And it's for females because they have a much more job inactivity rate than males. And preneur, as you all know from the word entrepreneur. Now this club is going to involve experienced and well-established resource people. We are going to have fashion designers, makeup artists, caterers, bead makers, etc., who are going to groom our young ladies in any choice of skill over time. Madam C.J. Walker once said that, do not sit down and wait for opportunities to come to you. Get up and make them. So to my dear young ladies in our various senior high schools and university institutions, are you wondering how you're going to make your vacation interesting and yet very productive? Be inspired. Join the club. My name is Nana Ekia Asante Afo. And I'm a shepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. That's a Western Regional Representative for GMB 2017. I thought you were going to put your hands together. Did you like the performance? Great. Let's go to the judges now. Start with you, Judge Linda.
Nana, congratulations.
Thank you.
The area you have chosen to work in, it's very, very dear to my heart. And I hope that our young people will buy into it because it is worth it. You don't become dependent on any man for the young women, for them to take advantage of you. You work for your own money. Congratulations. Well done. It's a good project.
Shepreneur. Oscar.
I think that's the new name for the dictionary, yeah? Shepreneur. Look, your delivery was a bit stuttered here and there. True or false?
True.
Thank you. However, for the very first time tonight, I have seen a performance that relates to the theme of this competition. Redefining African beauty. And that was the piece of creativity you brought along when you took that cloth and turned it into an amazing dress. And I think it's an example that should hit hard at home to us in Ghana today, looking at the way our young women dress in this country and copying Western values. This is the way to redefine African beauty.
And tonight, Nana is clothed by Selassie Afrique. Barbara, please.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm happy you touched on grooming young female entrepreneurs. In an era where we're talking about unemployment, I think this issue or this will help us to curb the high rate of unemployment in our country. Go into when you pursue technical or vocational subject, it means that you are dull or academically you are not good. So a lot of people go into the senior high school with the perception that if you did science, if you did this, you could become a lawyer, doctor. And so a lot of parents force their children to go into the sciences instead of encouraging them to go into the vocational or the technical when their children have the talent. So I think that you have hammered on training young female entrepreneurs, and this is an area that we need to explore. And if you're able to do that, we can curb unemployment in our country. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nana.
Congratulations.